Hello everybody, my name is Keely and this is my first ever review, and I wanted to review the Maison Margiela Replica fragrances. It's a line of fragrances. They're very beautiful. Anyway, they say that they smell like memories, and they do. And the reason I decided to do this review is because I could not find very many other reviews on these fragrances. And unfortunately, a lot of the Sephora stores are really small and they don't carry the full line in the store. They sell it online. So they don't offer samples for every single one of the fragrances. As far as I know, the only one that they carry consistently in every store is the Replica Beach Walk, and they have that in the bigger bottle. It's a 3.4 ounce for $125, and they also have roller balls for $25. Anyway, because these perfumes are so expensive, I was not willing to go and purchase $125 fragrance that I had not tried yet. So I've searched and searched and searched for, reviews or samples or something. Unfortunately, the Maison Margiela website does not have samples that they can send you. I don't know why. I mean, at least they didn't when I was looking for them. So I found this great little website called Surrender to Chance, surrendertochance.com, and they have pretty much every perfume known to man, even perfumes that have been discontinued. They only sell sample sizes, and yes, they sell them. They are not for free. They're not terribly expensive. I think it's like $3 for a little, tiny vial. They can go all the way up to $17 though, depending on what the fragrance is and how expensive it is. But this is a great website if you want to try something before you buy it, or if you just, maybe you're looking for your signature fragrance and you don't want to go out and spend a ton of money on purchasing fragrances. So you can just purchase samples until you find what's nice for you. And then plus they have indie fragrances, like from the indie perfume houses in New York and San Francisco that really haven't hit mainstream yet. So you can try new things that are, not really readily available to everyone yet, or kind of unheard of. Anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do my little review of the Maison Margiela Replica Replica fragrances. And I refer back to Sephora's website for an in-depth look at these. I hope I'm allowed to put this on the internet. Give Sephora a shout out, even though you should offer these in all your stores so everybody can try them. So we'll start with the Beach Walk, and this is what it looks like. It came in this little nifty package from Surrender to Chance. See these cute little, they're so cute. Okay, so Beach Walk was the first one that I ever tried. I actually have the full size bottle of this. It is a fabulous fragrance. It smells like the beach. It smells like a day at the beach. Hot, smoking hot day at the beach. So it's got like the copper tone, like coconut smell, mixed with salt water, mixed with driftwood, kind of a little bit of a smokiness from a beach bonfire, kind of sweaty. It's a nice fragrance, and it definitely evokes a memory even of being at the swimming pool in the summer, the public pool. It's just a wonderful, lovely fragrance. So I did purchase the full 3.4 ounce bottle of that. They do offer this one in a rollerball. It's the only one that I know of that they offer for $25. And that's through Sephora. Anyway, so the next one is called Tea Escape, and I really, really, really like this fragrance. It smells kind of like Darjeeling tea mixed with a green tea mixed with a honey, maybe something sweet. It definitely doesn't smell too florally to me. It's very tea smelling, maybe like rice a little bit. You know how rice has got a very sweet, distinct smell. It's beautiful. It is a little bit on the sweet side, so it's not cloying, but it's definitely sweet. So I love it. This one I would consider purchasing and spending the $125 on. So the next one we have is called Jazz Club. And this is absolutely a jazz club. It smells like sweet bourbon or some kind of, you know, maybe scotch, and then it's got the smell of tobacco. I wouldn't necessarily say it's like a cigar type, more of the sweet kind of pipe tobacco. And it's a little musky, a little sweet. It's wonderful. It's not something that I would want to wear regularly. Don't know if I would actually spend $125 on this for an entire bottle. If it came out in a roller ball, I would definitely purchase. I like it. I don't like it for $125 though. I just don't think I'd wear it enough is the problem. So the next one we've got is called Lazy Sunday Morning, and it smells like, okay, you know when you are outside, it's a beautiful sunny day, and you're standing outside right next to the dryer vent, and somebody is doing laundry, and it's just this lovely smell of clean laundry mixed with bright summer notes of, you know, the green earth and summery, you know, humid almost. It is comforting. It is beautiful. It's subtle and delicate. Just a lovely fragrance. So yeah, I don't know how often I would wear this one either. I'm not the biggest fan of wearing the kind of, you know, fresh laundry cotton kind of scents on my skin. But for other people, it's great. It's just, yeah, it's not me, but it's nice. Okay. On to the one that I personally do not like at all. I do not understand this fragrance. It's called Funfair Evening. The name to me, when I think of Funfair Evening, I think of, well, I lived in a town called Salida, and they have a Fibark there. It's this big festival that they have in June. You know, they have rides and they have races going on, people running up the mountain, and they have all these food vendors. And so it smells like a carnival. It smells like popcorn and funnel cakes and cotton candy kind of mixed with, I don't know, children playing and humidity of summer, you know, early summer. That's what Funfair, and maybe like the smell of fireworks a little bit, that smoky smell of fireworks. This doesn't smell like that at all. This smells like, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like a Katy Perry or, you know, one of those, a Justin Bieber perfume. I don't like it. It maybe caramel apple-y a little bit. It's very sweet. It's not a night of childhood wonder as the website describes. Not to me. I mean, maybe this is a very popular fragrance with tweens and teenage girls. I don't know. No. We'll just leave it at that. So then the next one is called Flower Market, and that's exactly what this smells like. If you were to go to an outdoor flower market, it would smell exactly like what is inside this bottle. If not, if you've never been to one, the next best thing that I can describe this smelling like is when you go to your local florist and you open up the cooler and you walk in, you know, where they have all the chilled, you know, stems. That is kind of what this smells like. It smells like all of these fragrances, these different florals mixed together, but also the greens. You know, when they cut the stems, it gives you these really pops and bursts of green notes of stems and leaves, and it's subtle. It's not overpowering. You know, you get some florals that are just like, wow, no, that smells like a casket. No, this one is very delicate, very subtle. I would pay $125 for a bottle of this. It's beautiful. So the next one that we have is Promenade in the Gardens. This one's a more earthy floral. You can definitely smell like hints of vetiver, maybe a little patchouli. When I say patchouli, people get freaked out. They're like, ew, patchouli, gross. No, not that kind of patchouli. It's not overpowering. It's a very subtle kind of in the background. And vetiver is also a very strong earthy scent, but it's also got some kind of rose. It's got a little sweet with the earthy, with the woodsy. So it's beautiful too. It's a very green fragrance. I love it. The last one is, I'm going to put it on my list of favorites. No, I would not actually purchase this for $125 for myself. I would definitely buy this for my husband. This is called At the Barber's, and this reminds me of when I was a little girl and I would jump up and hug my dad around his neck. And you know, you bury your head kind of in their shoulder near their neck. It smells like the tonic that they use at a barbershop mixed with a really nice, fresh aftershave. Not like a hardcore, brute kind of aftershave, but a really nice one. I wouldn't call this a female fragrance. I think it is packaged, and I don't know. I don't know if it's a cologne or a perfume. It's definitely not a female fragrance, but it's one that females love because it does evoke these just wonderful memories of childhood, I hope, if you had those. So anyway, that was my review of the Maison Martin Margiela fragrance line, Replica fragrance line. I hope that you find it helpful. I certainly found this website helpful. Definitely go order some stuff from them. It's worth it, I promise. So thank you, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.